Hello, today I want to talk with you about the dangers of being really hard on yourself, and it can be so tempting to do that, and also how to motivate yourself instead from a place of great gentleness and peace, so that even in the most frenetic, hectic, pressured situations, you can really still stay motivated with this peaceful bit. Do you ever hear voices in your head that tell you things like, they tell you that you're stupid, or other lies, that what you did was really dumb and things like that, and they're just really mean to you? And if these people were outside, like someone next to you on a train, or your boss, or a colleague, or your partner, or your kids, you'd instantly recognize it as something really awful and hideous and just not acceptable. But we do it to ourselves, and we let ourselves get away with it. That is so unfair. That's double standards, guys. It's not fair. The dangers of talking down to yourself like that and beating yourself up are that, one, you wear yourself out. You push yourself and you push yourself and you push yourself, and you wind up getting ill, and you can't even do all the stuff you said you absolutely had to get done because you need a break, and it's the only way you'll let yourself do it. Secondly, you build a relationship with yourself that is based on abuse, quite frankly, and you allow then other people to interact with you in the same way, and it doesn't even register because you're so used to hearing this stuff in your head. And the third one, out of many, is that you wind up pushing yourself so hard that not only did you get sick like the first one, you also wind up just having a life that is devoid of peace and joy. Who wants that? And those voices, nevertheless, as mean as they are, and as nice as it would be to just chuck them all out at once, it's a little bit slower than that. First of all, we need to acknowledge that they're motivated highly. In other words, they want to do something for you. They want to protect you. They want to protect you from harm, the harm of overeating, or the harm of doing less than good standard at work, or the harm of not being a good parent to your kids. Now, these are noble motivations. And people are afraid of giving up this motivation because they think they won't do as well without it. Quite the opposite, actually. You do much better when you're motivated from a place of peace and authentic desire of really wanting what you want because you want it. You want to be a good parent, you want to do well at work just because you want these things. You want to lose weight because you want it, not because it gives you something else in the future. Have it now, have your peace now, have your joy now. And here are a few really cool words on how you can handle these voices. So when you notice yourself talking mean to yourself, be curious. Where's the voice coming from? Is it from in one ear? Is it in another? Is it from inside your head? Is it from down here? Move it around. Maybe even move it outside of you. So move the voice outside, and they say, how is it from out there? And in fact, it's one of the things you can do. Put it in a little voice, or some kind of cartoon character, or some kind of roar, 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 roar voice, or something, whatever it is for you that was going to make you laugh. And see how that changes, how that voice is received. And it's a really fun way of handling it. So what I wanted to do with you is do a round of tapping with you now to honor those voices that are really mean to you and invite them to find other strategies. So we've done tapping before. If you've not seen this before, it's emotional freedom technique, and we use the endpoints of meridians to actually change the wiring in the brain. If these are unfamiliar, you can watch my YouTube video on getting familiar with the points. So you just tap on the side of your hand, your small intestinal meridian. Voices that beat me up, even though you're really mean to me, I thank you. I thank you because I know that you're wanting to protect me and you're wanting to motivate me. Eyebrow. I know that you really want something good for me. Side of eye. So thank you. Thank you very much, truly and honestly. Under eye. You've got a really tough job being mean to me. It's not fun having that kind of job, is it? Under nose. I bet you'd much rather be nice to me. You just don't know how, or you're afraid to. Chin point. I can understand that. And then the collarbone point. Thank you so much for all the work you've put in over the years to keep me motivated. Underarm. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. Wrist point. Now let's talk about strategies. Some point. What if you could be nice to me and I'd be motivated in ways that were even more powerful than before? Index finger. What if you could protect me even more effectively by being nice to me? What if that were possible? What if we could play with that and see how that goes? Really do appreciate all you've done for me. Back of hand. Thank you so much for everything. Let's explore new possibilities. And it may often need more work than just this one round to keep it going. You can rewatch this, you can keep on working on your own in between. Open up a dialogue with you, and by all means, no matter what you decide to do, I urge you to consider including noticing when you're mean to yourself. And maybe even interrupt. It's like, well, actually, I'm not stupid. I did try very hard, and it's okay for me to make mistakes. And so on and so forth. And really train yourself to be kind to you because you so deserve it. You're wonderful. Take care and bye for now.